Hey y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. It is hump day. We're moving right along in this week, honey. Getting closer to Friday. I hope you guys got up and got your coffee and your tea and got where you need to be, okay? We definitely have a lot of great topics and news that I know you can use this morning, honey. Let's go ahead and get the disclaimer out the way. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use. All right. Yes, definitely. Thank y'all for being here. I see somebody already laughing. I'm still waking up, so I ain't even quite there yet. But nevertheless, thank y'all for joining. Please hit the like button as you join. For those of you that have not subscribed and you're watching for the very first time, hopefully you will like what you hear today and you will be inspired to subscribe, okay? The more the merrier. We love you guys over here, okay? We have fun over here. We laugh over here. Sometimes they cry over here. I can't say me because I'm not a crier. I don't know why, child. Lord's still working on me. I'm not a crier. I'm just not. Stuff don't bother me like that. It just don't. It just got to be something like real drastic or deep for me to just be so emotional. I'm just not an emotional person. Maybe it's the Leo in me. I don't know. Any Leos out there? Leos? Leos. Put the Leo sign up if you're Leo. It's our month, y'all. We taking over. I swear. Countdown to my birthday, July 31st. I'm so damn happy. Caramel, we getting on up there in age, honey, but we still feel and we look good. And we got to put 2 snaps on that thing. I don't care about nobody, what nobody else got to say, honey. We still serving the girls over here. We still turning heads over here. All right. Yes, we are. All right. I see the Leos. I see y'all. I see you. Yes, honey. It's our month. We are taking over, honey. Leo season. Everybody else, y'all month is coming. Y'all sign is coming, honey. Y'all be patient. Let the Leos have their time, okay? I see y'all putting it in there. August. I see you. 7:31. There's some 7:31s out there because I saw it in my chat the other day when we talked about it. So, happy birthday to those of you that have already had a birthday this month, okay? And yes, we still have some coming up. But yes, let's get on with this thing, honey. So, yes, you guys be blessed out there, honey. Life is so precious. Live it to the fullest, okay? To your fullest potential. That's how I live my life. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. All right, and I cannot wait for my birthday to get here. I'll be on vacation that week. I will still give you guys car chronicles, as I said before. Probably not at 7 o'clock in the morning, because who gets up that early on vacation? Not I, says the cat. But you will still get it that day. It'll probably be like 10-ish, noonish, okay? Because y'all know Cameron gonna be up late, having a good time, that type thing. So y'all please don't be mad at me for not getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to do car chronicles like I do right now. If I'm on my way to work, I'm already up. That's different. If we're on vacation, we want to kick back, we want to drink a little bit. You know, y'all know what you do on vacation. All right. So let's get on into the show, honey. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. All right, so celebrity news is always first, so we're gonna start with that. Monique Samuels, you guys. Monique Samuels, you guys know her from Love and Marriage DC. You also know her from Real Housewives of Potomac. You also know her as being the now ex-wife of Chris Samuels, okay? They have divorced. Unfortunately, they have 3 children together. Monique Samuels, you guys, circles the block, honey, for her trainer that she was accused of having an affair with when she was married to Chris Samuels. I said, okay, that's what we doing now? She said she done went on this little retreat, honey, where she was, numb your whole rain, one of them kind of retreats. Because she's going through, honey, this divorce. She's, emotional stuff. She's trying to get all her emotions out. So she went on some kind of retreat. Now she done came back from this retreat and she's feeling like she wanted to circle the block, honey, and try to go on back and reconnect with this damn personal trainer that she was accused of having this affair with, okay? Now they're saying that Monique Samuels reconnects with the man that she was accused of cheating on Chris Samuels with, okay? Now 3 weeks ago, they announced that she was divorcing Chris Samuels, all right? She done did a whole live and everything doing a breakdown of this damn divorce, why she divorced him, blah, blah, blah. Now Monique has reconnected with her personal trainer who she was accused of cheating on Chris with, all right? Now, during the 5th season of Real Housewives of Potomac, Monique was accused of messing with and being inappropriate with said trainer, at which she denied. But y'all know Sharice from Real Housewives of Potomac, honey. Sharice Jordan claimed to have receipts on Monique and her inappropriate behavior with this trainer. I said, all right now, because we love a good old receipt. We love a good old receipt now. Now, Giselle Bryant, they said initially revealed that the rumor, she revealed the rumor via confessional on Real Housewives of Potomac, okay, that Monique and her personal trainer were seen out and about inappropriately, like they were in a relationship, had something going on, okay, and that they were a little too close for comfort. And they were seen out in public, they were saying a lot, not, okay. That's weird. If you married like that, you should not be seen with another man out in public like that and arm in arm and booed up, that type of thing. That's what they were trying to say. So Monique and Chris, of course, during the time, they denied those rumors, okay? Of course they are. You married, you don't want that type of stigma placed on you for people to be looking at you like, okay, what's going on here, Chris? Like, what you think about this? So they're saying that over the weekend that Monique began following the personal trainer again after blocking him when the rumors came out about the two of them. So she was trying to get that away from them. She was trying to separate herself from this trainer in terms of saying this never happened. And matter of fact, let me go ahead and block you so people can shut up about this. So now that she and Chris have divorced, they're saying that the trainer named Brandon Forrest was accused of spending time outside of the normal workouts with Monique when the rumors were mentioned on Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? They're saying that Monique, like I said, cut ties with the trainer, but is now back following Brandon and in close contact with him again. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe she's going to try her luck at maybe dating him or hanging out with him again, which will, of course, spark the rumors and make people think that what they were thinking before about this relationship between them, it may be true. It may be something to it, because why all of a sudden now that you divorced Chris, why are you now following this guy again? And why are you possibly finagling with him if nothing was going on? What made you unblock him? What made you block him? Let's ask that question. What made you block him? If you guys were cool, he did nothing to you, you did nothing to him, what scared you into going ahead and blocking him if your relationship was okay and he was just your personal trainer doing his job? So now you've gone and unblocked him, which now made, you know, everybody's eyebrows kind of raised like, okay, Monique, what you doing here, sis? What you doing here, sis? Now you're free to talk to and follow whoever you want to. But when you have these type of allegations surrounding you as a married woman, and now you are divorced and you are reaching back and circling the block for this person, it kind of makes people think, okay, what had happened back then kind of happened. That's kind of how people looking at that thing. So while he was helping you do them leg lifts, okay, what kind of leg lifts was he helping you do? I guess is the question that everybody wants to know. What kind of leg lifts were you doing with old Brandon, the personal trainer, Miss Monique? Okay, what kind of back bends were y'all doing? Were you lunging up and down the schlong in the gym? Is that what you were doing? Is that what you were doing? Are you doing some lunges up and down on the schlong there, ma'am? Damn. Oh, y'all be doing too much in these streets, Jesus. Monique, let's talk, girl. Can we talk, Monique? Can we talk? Let's talk, Monique. For a minute. Girl, you know you doing too much. You doing too much? What were you doing with this trainer, girl? I want to know. Because Camille be wanting the tea. This sounds really juicy. Like it does. Listen, girl. Brandon, hit me up, sir. CaramellRell75gmail.com, okay? Let me know what y'all doing. What kind of leg lifts y'all doing? What kind of, how you stretching her out? You know, let me know. Let me know. For real, okay? All right, so I guess she's gonna pick up where she left off with this little situationship, honey. We gotta call it that because we don't know yet. We don't know yet. They ain't talking, okay? They just started following each other again. So maybe it's a build-up to the mess that we're gonna have to talk about later on. I'm gonna keep my eye on this situation because I know that there's some bullshit to come, all right? I just know it. So yeah, so Chris and Monique, as you guys know, were married for 12 years. They do have 3 beautiful children, which we just talked about. As y'all know, Chris' mom hated Monique. If y'all saw her on the show, she did not like Monique, period. So I know she's somewhere, honey, drinking her glass of wine, thanking the Lord that Monique and Chris are finally divorced, because she didn't want Chris with Monique, period. She hated Monique. She hated Monique. She's like, bye-bye, bitch. Get out of here. Leave my son's money alone. Goodbye. Monique was saying in her video that she done went out here and bought her a brand new house, which she's getting some type of renovations on. So I guess Chris was not letting her get none of the 3 homes that she bragged about on the show that they owned. So now it's looking like she done went out here and bought her own house, which she says is a beautiful big home, but she's getting a lot of renovations done to the home, and she'll be moving into it very soon. So I don't know what the hell happened with why he got 3 homes and you got to go buy one. I don't know what the hell happened with that. But go off and do what you got to do out here, sis. Somebody said sing Caramel. Now y'all know it's the morning time, honey. Y'all know it's the morning. Caramel don't really sing, but I just had a little song in my spirit just right quick, so I had to sing a little bit. Okay, let me get a little sip though. Y'all know the vocals don't wake up till about 10:30ish, 11 o'clock, so somewhere in there. Yeah, we don't never sing like that early in the morning, because I kind of be sounding like Barry White a little bit. But anyway, let's see. My darling, y'all see how that came out? Can't get enough of your love, babe. See, I can hit that. I can hit that like no problem. I can hit that no problem. Barry White, anything Barry White at 7 o'clock in the morning, baby, we got you over here. But yeah, we don't fool with nothing else. Whitney Houston and all them other chicks, yeah, we don't fool with them at 7 o'clock in the morning, because we can't hit them high notes in the morning. But here in the garden. See how that flew out? Y'all see how smooth that was? Girl, you know I love you. Y'all better leave me alone in here. Barry, thank you, Barry. Rest in peace to you, Barry. Thank you for giving me some of your gift at 7 o'clock in the morning. All right. All right. Move right along. I'm tripping. Woo! All right. Susan, honey. Oh, Susan down there in Florida. Susan Lorincz, honey, pled not guilty. Now, do y'all remember the story where Susan, this racist white lady, honey, down there in Florida, pow-powed Miss A.J. Owens, okay? Because her children was playing in and or near her yard. Y'all remember this story? Got an update on this, so we're gonna talk about it. Now, she pled not guilty yesterday for manslaughter charges, okay, for unaliving A.J. Owens in Florida in front of her children, okay? Now, they're saying that Lorincz, honey, appeared in court yesterday where she waived her right to an arraignment and pled not guilty to manslaughter charges, as well as charges of culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault. All right, she about to go to jail, girl. I'm sorry. They tried to lower your charges because they're really looking at 2nd degree, murder. They lowered your charges to manslaughter, and you still sitting here saying not guilty, and clearly you pow-powed this woman. She's facing 30 years. Okay, she's facing 30 years for this manslaughter charge. They're saying that recently the family and their attorney called for the manslaughter charge to be upgraded to 2nd degree, murder, okay? But the Florida State Attorney, William Gladson, disagreed, that they felt that it should have stayed at the manslaughter charge, all right, versus upgrading it. So they're saying that Gladson, which is the state attorney, Gladson says that is as deplorable as the defendant's actions were. He says in this case that this specific that there is sufficient evidence, to prove that this specific required element of 2nd degree unaliving the victim, okay? That's what he's trying to say. So they're saying that Susan admitted to calling AJ's kids the N-word multiple times, okay? I already said what kind of case this was. I already did a live about this. You don't call this child kids the N-word multiple times, okay? There was also several police videos that were shown where Susan was acting very erratic when police arrived for other calls that she made and accompanied, There were several other police videos showing Susan acting erratic when the police arrived, okay? And there were other calls also that showed, and police video that showed her repeatedly talking about black kids this, black kids that. She didn't want them in her yard. Like, she was being very, very rude and very obnoxious, to the point to where the police was threatening to arrest her if she did not calm down. Okay. Now on the video, on one of the videos, the police videos, she was seen being very belligerent and she was being very rude with the cops. All right. They had threatened her that if she did not bring it down, they were gonna put them cuffs on her ass. All right. And she did bring it down. So she's scared to go to jail. She know how far to go. She talked that mess till they let her know. All right now. So they're saying that several neighbors gave statements on Susan being a nuisance in the community, as far as after she pow-powed old AJ Owens, okay? And y'all know she pow-powed her through the door, all right, when she came over to have a conversation with her. So clearly this is a crime driven by hate, I'm gonna say, because if you steady calling somebody the N-word, you don't want them in their yard. Children are gonna play. If they ball roll in your yard, they're gonna roll over there, they're gonna run over there and get the ball. They're not gonna think about, oh, this person don't want me in their yard. So you consider that as them playing in your yard, and that's what they were saying. They were going to get their toy that rolled in her yard, and she was sitting there. She must have cameras, or maybe she's sitting in front of her window all damn day to see if somebody go in her yard. One of those. But she seems to be very crazy. I watched some of the videos. She don't seem like she's all the way there, if you ask me. And I hope they don't be trying to do this whole pleading insanity and all this bullshit, because no, you seem very sane in the video. You just seemed a little out there a little bit. But you appear to be very sane and sane enough to be standing trial for what you've done for taking this woman's life and taking her away from her children. So hopefully this manslaughter charge will stick and she will have to serve her time. They're saying she is, like I said, looking at 30 years. 30 years for taking this woman's life, all right? I feel that manslaughter is a tough enough charge for this particular situation. But hey, whatever they gonna charge her with, baby, she needs to be charged with something. Manslaughter at least will get her off the streets so that she will not continue to be a nuisance to the neighbors and in her community, and so she don't feel like she can do this again. Now, we do know that Florida is a stand your ground law. This was not a situation to where she needed to stand her ground. Miss AJ Owens was not, she did not have a weapon when she came to the house. She merely came there to speak to her about a situation with her children, and this woman thought it was fitting and proper enough to try to say she was scared and afraid for her life and all this other crazy stuff, which that was not the case. You used that as a reason to do what you did because it sounds like you have a little hate in your heart, ma'am. So hopefully they go ahead and do what they need to do in this case. Prayers to the children who are now living their lives without their mother in this unfortunate situation, okay? Yeah. Moving right along, child. Mark the Narc. We already know who he is. Mark Daly. For the process of divorce has lasted longer than the actual marriage to me. I mean, hell, he really wanted a marriage because he never lived with her. They really never had nothing. I just felt like it was some type of agreement. And I always said they should have never gotten married. Just draw up some paperwork and say, you're going to do this, I'm going to do this, and just do it. I don't see the point of them getting married because you really didn't have a marriage. Mark lived in New York, Kenya stayed in Atlanta, and they have been fighting ever since. And shit is just getting worse, and it's getting on my damn nerves. I feel like I'm in the middle of it, like for real. So Kenya's husband, Mark the Narc Daly, wants Kenya to be found in contempt of court. He is pissed that their daughter, Brooklyn, okay, was present in a scene on Real Housewives of Atlanta where Marlo Hampton was seen kicking the door, where Kenya then came to the door and told Marlo that she didn't stop kicking the door and banging on her door because she was scaring her daughter Brooklyn, who was in the room very frantic and scared and crying, wondering what was going on. Mark got wind of this. He went to the courts, presented that to the courts to say that Kenya was in violation of their agreement and the court's decision to have Kenya found in contempt of court. He now wants full custody of Brooklyn because he feels that Kenya has put Brooklyn in harm's way. Total bullshit. Mark, please sit down. Please sit down, please sit down, please sit down. Now, in the particular scene, Brooklyn was sleeping in the hotel room where Kenya was on an episode where Marlo and Sheree, they're saying Sheree was kicking the door as well. I didn't see her doing it, but they were also banging on the door. It was real hard too. Brooklyn, they said, was sleeping. Like I said, Kenya got enraged. She jumped up and told him if she hit the door one more time, she's calling 911. Is what she told Marlo. She said, if you hit my fucking door again, I'm calling 911. So, of course, they wanted her to go out. All the ladies would get ready to go out on some outing. It was a trip that Kenya planned for all the girls on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya decided to stay in that night because her daughter Brooklyn was actually there, so she was going to spend, you know, some time with her. They had already got ready to go to bed. You could tell, looked like Kenya was asleep during the time when she came to the door to stick her head out to tell them stop kicking her door. So they wanted her to go out and I guess party yada with them, and she was like, no, I'm in for the night. Y'all get away from my door. I don't want to go. They continued to try to get her up to come out. I don't think they knew Brooklyn was in there, but Marlo was acting all damn ghetto, kicking the door, telling Kenya to come out, which Mark got wind of this, went to the courts, okay, and is now trying to have her held in contempt behind this situation. Now, of course, y'all know Mark did not initially want baby Brooklyn to even film on Real Housewives of Atlanta. He was on his Martell Hope bullshit, like Martell is doing Melody now, okay? So Kenya filed a separate case, you guys, over custody, pleading for primary custody. Okay, so as part of the case, they're saying that Mark fought to keep Brooklyn off of Real Housewives of Atlanta. He did not want her on the show, period. Kenya was saying that Brooklyn pretty much is a part of her storyline, which is how she got it overturned. All right, so the judge ruled that Brooklyn could appear on Real Housewives of Atlanta, but there would be restrictions with her appearing, okay? It's so crazy. So the judge found that there was no evidence that Kenya would be... that Kenya has or would have ever placed Brooklyn in harm's way or considered the situation dangerous or inappropriate, okay? Now they're saying as a part of the court order that the judge ruled that Kenya, honey, would have final authority to decide to include Brooklyn on Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay, for any other economic opportunities. They're saying that Kenya was required to discuss all opportunities with Mark, that Brooklyn was on camera and advised Mark pretty much when she was going to be filming, okay, in terms of what the content of the appearance for her to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta would be. That says that the minor child will only be involved in opportunities that are age appropriate, okay? So he's really fighting her on this. He don't want her on the show, probably because he ain't getting none of that money. That's what it sounds like to me. He ain't getting none of that money. That sounds the same bullshit that Martell did to Mel. And I feel like Mel need to go to that same court, baby, and get it overturned. She can, because the children are also part of her storyline as well. The children are a part of her storyline. So I feel like if Kenya could get hers overturned, so can Melody. Do not sit back and allow these men to feel like they can just take control because they're not getting none of your money. And that's all it is. A money grab and control. Go get that shit overturned. I would not allow him to dictate my life. Yes, it is your daughter as well, but as the mother of your child, please understand I'm not going to put your child in harm's way or in a situation that's going to be dangerous to them. They are filming. This is money that she could put in an account to her daughter, for a later time. She may want to go to college one day, whatever the case may be. It is a means of taking care of your child, Mark, because you, sir, don't pay child support. And neither do you, Martell. Neither do you. That's so stupid. You're not thinking about the bigger picture. You're thinking about yourself when you cut your children's money off and you're not contributing in the way that you should. Fall back and allow the mother to do what they need to do to take care of your children properly. It takes money to raise a child. And how dare you feel like you have all these rules and regulations for someone else when you don't even pay child support? That's total BS. Mark feels that Kenya did not inform him of this particular scene and that Brooklyn was actually filming, and he has, like I said, petitioned the courts to have Kenya found in contempt for that reason. All right, now y'all know that the two of them are in a very bitter divorce. They're getting ready to have a trial, if it has not already started, for full custody, which is what Mark is now asking for in terms of Brooklyn. All right, he's asking for his attorney's fees to be paid. He also feels that Kenya is dragging the divorce along. So he wants her to, like I said, to pay the attorney's fees. He's also asking for part ownership of her home purchase before marrying him. So he's really going for the jugular in this situation. And I feel like it is total BS. I really do. Girl, why did you marry this fool? Please do your homework on people. You married Mark out of desperation. You wanted a child. You didn't have to marry him to have a child. People go to sperm banks all the time. You started out doing that. And I get it. You want to have a stable environment for your children. A mother and a father there to raise them properly. I totally get that. But you have to pick the right person in your life to carry out this plan, because sometimes you wind up with fools like Martell and Mark, the damn narc, who feel like they can control you through the courts. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. He didn't care nothing about what Kenya was doing. He see her. He's sitting back watching her making money. It was all about money in the first place when he started fooling with Kenya. Because you asked her to pay off your tax liens, 3 of them to be exact, that she paid off in the high thousands. Mark had a lot of debt when he met Kenya. So it sounded like it was some type of an agreement. If you pay off my tax liens, then I'll give you this child. And why they decided somewhere in between the middle to get married is beyond me. They did not have to take it that far. You were already getting what you wanted, and Kenya was going to already get what she wanted out of the deal. Why you chose to get married, I don't know. He's disrespectful, he's controlling, he's narcissistic, and I can keep going. And now you are stuck dealing with this fool for the rest of your life because you got a child by him. And he is using that to his advantage to control you, and now he wants to snatch the child from you permanently and have this child full-time. He don't want that child. He is now living with one of his baby mamas now. Mark ain't got nothing. You rather remove your daughter from a stable environment because you want to be selfish. That's stupid. Same mess with Martell. You barely got a place to stay, Martell, and have moved 4 times since you and Mel separated. But you want to remove your children from being able to have a private shelf, go on vacation when they feel like it, being in a stable environment to being in a environment where they got to move all the time. You ain't got no money. You can't take care of them. They got to be stuck over Ariana. This is the bullshit I be talking about. This is the mess I'm talking about. Selfish, asshole individuals. And I'm not male bashing, and I have men that follow me. It's not about that. I don't want nobody saying, but damn, Cameron, I don't like. I'm not male bashing. What I'm saying is you have to do your homework on people before you choose to settle down and put your life on the line for someone, especially when you have children, because they try to use the children to bring you down. This is what Martell is doing. This is what Mark is doing. He's using every opportunity, and he's doing it through the courts. You have to watch that. That's a dangerous situation. It is. It is. It is. Damn. I want people to... For Mel to say that she wished she never would have met Martell. I know I know that Kenya wishes that she never would have met Mark. Because you could have gone about this a different way, Mel. You could have. You could have. But Mel, if you're watching my show, baby, please go back through the course. I know you already going through the course for the Revenge P tape. Please have this situation looked at again so that your children can film. And that's putting money in their pockets. Every time they make an appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville, they're going to get a check. Martell knows that. Mark knows that. And because it's not being split evenly like that's what he wanted it to happen, now you want to stop them from making money. And that's so selfish. All right, so I did a pop-in video yesterday, and I kind of talked about the situation, honey, with old Stormy Wellington Steele. We got to call her government over here because she's on the BS, all right? I already told y'all yesterday how she is charging a $60 fee for her guest to come to her birthday party. I said yesterday, that's so unethical to charge somebody $60 to come to your birthday party. Girl, who are you? For a cleanup fee and a parking fee. How many millions you say you were worth? Stormy, this is something you should already have paid out and have set up. A cleaning crew, you should already have that paid. If you're having a party on your property, you know you got to have a cleanup crew. Why are you paying people to park on your property? Make that make sense. That's giving fraud to me. I'm sorry. Then you're requiring them to purchase some type of Canvas beauty products. Like, I might not want to use your products. I might be allergic to your products. I might not want, you know what I'm saying? I might just want to come and get my drink on and party a little bit, stay for about maybe an hour and show my face and leave. Like, it's not that serious. Then you telling people they can bring their own tents and their own folding chairs to the property. Like, you're not going to have all this stuff already available? You should already be renting tents and chairs for the people that you are inviting. If you're inviting over 3,000 and something people, you should have the money in order to follow through. Now, you are talking about having a signature drink for them, but they can still bring their own alcohol. What kind of low-grade ghetto bullshit is this? I wish the hell I would put a folding chair in the back of my damn car to go to somebody's party. What kind of shit is this? Is this a tent revival? Like, what is this? Y'all, what kind of cockamamie BS is this? Stormy, you are worth millions according to you. According to you. It's weird to me how people, and this is her favorite word, it's so weird. This is weird. You're weird. Yes, you are weird. I got to pack up a whole tent, chair, my own alcohol, probably pack a whole sandwich before I come to this biatch. Like, damn, this is so, child, this is ghetto. You must wear Western attire to attend the party, okay? You're supposed to submit some type of, she sent out an email, so you're supposed to fill out this form via email, get approved. Upon being approved, then you got to pay the $60. And then if you bring additional people, you got to pay $60 for each additional person that you bring. So she gonna make a nice little coin. I said it yesterday. That's an easy little come up right there. That's an easy little come up. For everybody you bring, so if you bring 3 people, it's $60 per person, including yourself. All right. I said, child. I already told you, I know a few people said they're gonna go. I'm not fucking with it. I promise you. I wish the hell I would. I don't do ghetto stuff like that. I just don't. If you invite me somewhere, I can't. I'm paying you to come to your birthday party. Now I'll bring a gift. If I'm coming to your birthday party, I'm gonna bring a gift, and it ain't gonna be no little cheap shit. It's gonna be some stuff that I know you're gonna like. Or I'll give you a gift certificate and go buy your own shit. Cause some people be, you know, and you gonna turn around and charge your people $60 to come party with you. You don't seem like you have the money to even do this party. And I get it, it's gonna be filmed, but it don't seem like you have the money to follow through with this whole party, Stormy. So you might want to go ahead and cancel it. And they were saying that whatever money is being paid, if she decides to cancel this event, that you do not get the money back. That sounds like some bullshit. That's what was brought to. So this little fee that she's charging people to get there, and she decides if it rains, oh, I'm not gonna have the party. Just know that your fee that you pay will not be returned to you. Okay? Oh, I see it in there. Y'all said low vibrational. That's very low vibrational. That's gutter vibrational right there. So you're gonna take my money, okay? And I think you have to pay this fee over the website that she created. So she gonna already have her money prior. I don't think you're gonna be paying nothing at the gate. I ain't gonna say the door, cause it's on the plantation out there with the cows, chickens, whatever else she got out there. Snakes. I'm sure it's gonna be snakes and everything else. At night, y'all know she stay out in the woods, so it's gonna be mosquitoes and shit out there biting. I'm good on that. I am good on that. If your dog got bit by a snake, bitch, humans get bit too. I'm just saying. Your own dog got bit and you had to rush your own dog to the damn vet. So you want me to come out there and have a rattlesnake bite me in the ass to party with you for $60? Put me down for hell no. Okay? Put me down for hell no, Stormy. For real. Yeah. Put me down for hell no. Your own dog done got bit. Now you want me to come out there and get bit. Girl, if you don't get off my damn TV with this bullshit. She will have several vendors that will be out there as well. Wanda and her food truck, they're saying, will be out there. This is what brought to my attention. Don't pow the messenger. I just bring the news. All right. They're saying that, I think she said a total of 12 vendors will be there. Wanda's food truck will be one of them. Okay. So I hope everybody has medical insurance. So you are going to be paying $60 to be rushed to the damn ER for eating Wanda's roadkill burgers and blowed up chitlin potatoes. All right. I hope y'all asses insurance is paid up before you indulge in the bullshit. Just letting you know, giving you a fair warning for those of you that have decided that you're going to go because your ass is going to be on TV and wind up in the damn ER. All right. I can't even make it up, y'all. Put me down for hell no, though, okay? Please go ahead and do that. Please go ahead and do that. All right. Stormy, girl, I think you're trying to get that lien paid up off your house. That's what this kind of party is. This sounds like that Friday after next type of party where they had that rent party. Stormy trying to have a lien party where she's trying to get that lien up off her property. Because y'all know she got a lien on her house for not paying the decorator to come out there. So now a little lien party where you charging everybody to come up in there so you can get that money on the back end, honey. It's always that back end bullshit that I be talking about. So you can get that lien up off your property. All right. We'll see what it's giving. And I will keep you guys updated as I get more information on that. Okay? Move right along. Skip over that. Move right along. Aretha Franklin, you guys. Aretha Franklin, you guys know she passed away in 2019. Rest in peace to the queen, baby. Now, her kids have been fighting over her will. She had several wills, but they finally found the real will that that the courts actually recognize, okay? They're saying that Aretha Franklin's will was found hidden in her couch, okay? Is deemed to be a valid will, which scores a big win for her two sons, okay? Yeah. I said, damn, how many wills did she have? Y'all make sure, anybody out there that's got wills that you've already drawn up, please make sure your stuff is legit and finalized so that you don't have your children or loved ones fighting over properties or whatever you choose to leave behind when you're gone, okay? This is a wake-up call. So they're saying that a judge deemed that a handwritten will was valid and found in Aretha's couch, honey, which was a major development after years of her kids battling over her estate. They've been fighting and carrying on since Aretha passed away. They're saying that this will was found in 2019, the year after she passed, in a notebook tucked under a couch cushion at Aretha's home. Y'all know old people had stuff like that. You want to look for your social security card and important information, probably going to be on the grandma's mattress in her bedroom. Y'all know old people do that. That's their hiding place. They don't do safe. Well, they might do a safe. Some of them may. But most people, when they're hiding stuff, old people hide stuff in places like under the couch cushion, under the mattress where they sleep, or something like that. Okay, y'all saw how on Color Purple, how Mr. hid all them damn letters. That old Nettie was writing Celia under the floorboard of the house. She never would have found that shit. It took old girl to come over there and lift the floorboard up to find them damn letters. Ain't that something? Back to it. So they're saying that the documents, honey, dated March the 3rd of 2014 are significantly different from a 2010 will that she drafted up. Okay? Aretha was just writing up wills, honey. She was sitting home, honey, singing songs, writing wills. That's what it sounded like. Love you, Aretha, and rest in peace to you, dear. All right, now they're saying that the will designated the will that was designated to her sons, Cashapp. What kind of name is that? Cashapp and Edward, honey. Oh, Cashapp and Edward, honey, as executors of her $6 million estate, and they're saying that Teddy White III, which is the brother, also was pinned as an executor, okay, of this particular will. I said, damn, Cashapp? I'm still on that. They're saying that the 2010 version was crossed out on the will, okay? The Cashapp was crossed out on the particular, what's the man's name? Shit. Edward. No, Teddy White, the brother, was crossed out, and the two sons, Cashapp and Edward, okay, were actually on the damn will. Now they're saying that the 2010 will required that the two sons get some type of certification, that they go to college and get some type of business degree, okay? That was her requirement. They had to go to college and get some type of business degree in order to receive the monies from this $6 million will that she wrote up, okay? That would benefit from, that they would benefit from, okay? Yeah. But they're saying that the 2014 version did not say that. So I guess that's what they're going to go with. Their asses didn't want to go to college anyway. They were like, go to college? Bitch, I need the money now. Like, shit, my light's about to be turned on next week. I ain't got time to be going to college. I need the money now. Okay, what's in your wallet? Shit, nothing. But anyway, so they're saying in 2018 that no will was initially found when Aretha died in 2018 following her battle with pancreatic cancer. But since then, you guys, there's been a war with her children. That's so sad for children to be fighting. So they said that the war, honey, is finally over. And that the judge ruled that the will that they found in the couch is a legit will, and that's what they're going to go with. Her two kids, Cashapp and Edward, honey, they're going to go ahead and do what they got to do. They don't have to go to college to get this money, so they're going to split the $6 million of Aretha's estate and live their best lives, okay? Shout out to them, honey. Glad. I don't know what they were digging in the couch cushion, honey. They were looking hard for that damn will. They done went to Aretha's house and they done turned their house upside down probably and found that damn will with the couch cushions. I never would have thought to look under there for no damn will. They were like, I know mama got this will in here somewhere. They done looked under the mattress, because y'all done told y'all that's where old people hide stuff, under that damn mattress. It might have been folded up in a Bible. That's my granddaddy used to do that. Fold up stuff, be money and stuff in the Bible. Just anywhere. Old people hide stuff in some of the craziest places you would never think to look. Never think to look. But they found the will, praise God, honey, and they got the money. So Said all that to say this. Please get your wills and your business affairs in order, because you never know, honey. Life and death are so uncertain. You want to make sure you got your business affairs in order so your children and your loved ones don't be fighting over stuff when you are no longer here, okay? Moving right along. Larsa Pippen's, honey, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife now, she is in her feelings and upset because her ass was exposed for lying in an interview with Tamron Hall. Now, Larsa Pippen's, like I said, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, who is now dating Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, says that she was thoroughly embarrassed and traumatized after Michael Jordan publicly said on a TMZ video most recently that he did not approve of Larsa Pippen's and Marcus Jordan's relationship. Okay, as y'all know, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, they had like this little rivalry back and forth. Okay, and Larsa, as I told you guys before in several videos, Larsa used to be Marcus Jordan's babysitter. So he used to babysit her, and now she's turning around and dating him, and they're talking about getting married. She wanted to have their blessings. She went around doing interviews saying that she met the family and that Michael Jordan and Marcus's mom, which is Juanita Jordan, accepted her and loved her, and accepted their relationship. But Michael Jordan, when he did the video saying that they did not, now she want to say she's traumatized. She's upset because she was caught in a whole lie. Michael's like, no, I don't approve of that bullshit. No, I don't. She used to watch my son. She used to take him to the park and help him go to the potty. No, I don't. And now she mad because her ass is caught in a lie. You shouldn't have been lying, Larsa. Lying Larsa. So Larsa, like I said, did a recent interview, honey, with Tamron Hall that Michael Jordan and the family, like I said, were overjoyed and approved of her and Marcus's relationship. Lies. She set up and lying her ass off. Lying her ass off. So Larsa says that she wasn't a fan of Michael's comments and that they were flat out embarrassing. No, you embarrassed yourself by lying. You want everybody to accept this mess that you're creating when you shouldn't even be dating him in the first damn place. It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. It's like you breaking some kind of code there. If you were my babysitter, how are you now in love with me? That's just, it's kind of giving pedo vibes to me, if you will. It's a little pedo vibe-ish right there. That's what it's giving me. I don't know what it's giving y'all. I'm speaking of how it's making me feel. You can't change my pampers and turn around. Girl, I'm in love with you. Girl, you fine. You thick like that. You can't talk to me like that if you change my damn diapers. You can't ask me to marry you, bitch, when you done taught me how to go to the potty. Like, no. It should be a line drawn there. No, you cannot be in love with me and take me out on a damn date and used to babysit me. Anyway, Marcus Jordan says that he feels that his dad was a little tipsy in the video when TMZ caught up to him, and he publicly said that he did not approve of Larsa and his relationship. He trying to say that Michael Jordan was a little tipsy when he said what he said in the video. But Michael is standing firm on him not approving this damn relationship between the two of them. Michael's like, yeah, I had a few drinks, bitch, but I still feel the same. After that cognac hit my system, bitch. I don't approve of this bullshit. That's what he is saying. So, yes, eat your heart out. So Larsa says, honey, that when having a conversation with Marcus's family, that she had no idea that there was a problem, which prompted her to do interviews and tell everybody that they approved of her in the relationship. Okay, she said she thought the family approved because she had several sit downs. She done went and ate dinner with them, and they laugh and kiki with her. So she thought that things were just cool enough for her to go sit down and do several interviews to tell people, hey, I'm dating Michael Jordan's son, and they approve of it. When Michael Jordan was like, yeah, no. Okay, so you publicly embarrassed yourself. Don't put it on Michael Jordan. He's giving his real feelings on how he feel about the situation, because it is effed up. You're free to love who you want to love, but do not be going out here and telling how somebody else feel when you don't really know how they feel. Just because they invite you over and smile in your face, that don't mean that they approve of your bullshit. Just understand that. They're trying to be nice and cordial because they don't want you in the bathroom crying. They want you to hear them eat their food so you can get the hell out of their house so they can tell their son, you know this is effed up, right? Hurry up and finish your steak so I can have the personal chef come here and clear the table, and y'all can get y'all asses out of here so I can fuss my son out and let him know this is some bullshit for you to bring this girl over here when you know I used to play basketball with his daddy, or with his wife rather. And you know me and his damn wife's husband don't get along, me and Scotty. And you gonna bring this biatch over here and sit down and put her feet under my table and eat my steak. You know damn well. Nah. Bring this beige Botox biatch up in here. Why would you do it? That's what Michael was saying. That's what it was giving me. But anyway. So, yes, girl, continue to be traumatized and continue to keep lying and be in your feelings because Michael Jordan is standing on what he said and he ain't changing it, okay? Kenya Moore, honey, we're going to talk about her a little bit more. Kenya Moore and Kim Zolciak, honey, they have a little Real Housewives of Atlanta beef going on. Kenya Moore has a lot to say about Kim Zolciak making the OG appearance on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's not happy about her being back after Kim made a very rude comment about Kenya. Kim was asked how she felt about Kenya Moore after their old beef that they had at Nene's house on a previous episode on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kim Zolciak responded, "That bitch still alive?" That's what she said about Kenya. I thought that was very out of pocket. Like, I mean, damn, you ain't gotta like a person, but to ask if they still alive, you know the girl's still alive. You've been watching the show. Your ass been trying to get back on the show. So you know she on there because you done saw her on there. You know she's still alive. She's on the same show you trying to get on. That was just a low blow. Y'all know Kim, she always go for the jugular when she talk mess. Now, in the past episode, y'all know that Kim Zolciak asked if there were any women that had ever met Kenya's husband, okay? This was at a party that Nene had at her home where she invited all the cast there. So Kim was trying to be messy because she said she didn't believe that Kenya had gotten married or that she even had a husband. So she was asking all the women, have y'all even seen Kenya's husband? Do y'all even think she really has a husband? She was on that type of mess, which then pissed Kenya off. Kenya replied that Kim was using her daughter, Brielle, to be out here giving BJs to get into John Legend tickets. They were on that type of mess. I said, child. Said she was pimping her daughter out to be out here giving BJs to get John Legend tickets. I said, I like John Legend, but it's not that serious, honey, to take it that far for no damn John Legend tickets. I mean, it's just not. Who's out here giving BJs for John Legend tickets? Who's out here doing that? I mean, and I like his music, but I'm just not trying to be giving no head to, we're not ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. I'm not giving no head on no bullshit like that. Is anybody out there doing that? We're just ordinary people. Sounding like that damn frog from the WB channel. We don't know which way to go. Take it slow. Whoa, whoa. This time just take it slow. That's him. You got too much bravado in your voice anyway. Take it slow. Whoa, whoa. This time we'll take it slow. Whoa, whoa. That's him. Bitch, I'm not giving no head for that. Nah, I ain't better do that. We ain't better do that. We ain't better do that, y'all. John Legend. Who is out here on that type bullshit for some John Legend tickets? Girl. I like John Legend, but I ain't gonna be able to go that low. Woo, take it slow. That's him. Boy, shut your ass up. So Kenya claims that Kim is only trying to make her way back on the show, y'all. Damn. Ooh, for coming for her. So she feel like Kim is just trying to come back on the show by coming for her. Kenya co-signs that Nene claims, she co-signs Nene's claims of racism when it comes to Kim. And she says that Kim has said that Kenya has made some very transphobic comments, okay? So Kenya also says that I'm not a Kim Zolciak fan. She says that I've never kicked her whenever she was down. She says, and after hearing about her divorce, her foreclosure, her repos, her gambling accusations, her being an unfit mom claim, she says, and canceled show. She says now she's begging Bravo and producers to come back to Real Housewives of Atlanta. Why you had to name all that out, though, Kenya? See how messy your ass is? We already know about all that. So why you had to do a whole list of all the bullshit Kim is going through right now? See, that's the bullshit I'm talking about. Why you got to name out all the shit I'm going through like that? See? So she then goes on to say, Kenya goes on to say that one thing that Kim's going to do is lie through her plastic teeth. See what I'm talking about? That's the bullshit I'm talking about. So, yeah, y'all too grown for this bullshit. Let it go. Kim is not going to be on the show. Not permanently. Now, she may make a few appearances. I'm sure y'all can get along just for the sake of her making appearances. She's not going to sound like a full-time cast member right now. According to Andy Cohen, like, they're good on that right now. So, I don't know. Y'all get over it, child. Both of y'all are kind of facing the same bullshit. At one point, y'all were facing divorce. Kenya, you still going through a divorce. Kim decided to keep old broke Croy. And y'all both kind of don't pay y'all bills like y'all supposed to, because Kenya, you just got out of having to pay liens on your home that you're living in now. And Kim, you were in foreclosure. So it's kind of like y'all going through similar situations. You would think that y'all would have some type of bonding moment behind all this bullshit, or just for the sake of being cordial, let the shit go. Who want to be arguing about that? I mean, shit. Pay your bills and mind your damn business. Drink your water and get on with your life. That's my advice. I mean, damn, who want to be arguing? I don't want to be arguing with nobody. That's just irritating to me. I'm not an arguer. I'm a fighter. I don't like to argue with people. I don't slap a bitch and keep it moving. I'm not going to be doing the whole list. Well, you in foreclosure. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't got time for that. But anyway, child. Let's get on out of here. Thank you, Moz, for doing such a wonderful job. Thank you guys for being here. What we got here? 901 in the building. Please get the likes up, guys. 394 likes. Let's get the likes up. Y'all been getting all this information out. I've been singing for y'all asses this morning. I done dropped a little tea over here this morning. Go and hit that like button if you have not done so. Please subscribe to this channel if you did not. I may have a pop in today. I'm gonna try to. Okay, I'm gonna try to have a pop in today. Thank you, Moz. Like I said again, thank you, content creators, if you were here in the building as well, okay? Shout out to all my Leos this month, honey, for interview. They have a birthday. If your birthday is today, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday if I missed anyone's birthday, okay? We will continue to represent the Leos because I am one, 731 to be exact. All right? You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Do not be blessed, but please be, do not be stressed, but please be blessed, okay? Love you guys all the way that way, and goodbye.